Use the spinner baits and get snagged up.
Bid? This is the best bass lake in the world.
Lake Baccarac, baby! Hell yeah. All right, guys, this is my first look at beautiful Lake Baccarac. Some of the guys are already out there. They fished their first full day. I think some big fish have already been caught from the group, which is amazing to hear. Adam and I just had a very long, very tiring day of travel.
Dude, you made it.
There's not much better of a sight to walk out to your front door than this beautiful lake. So Lake Baccarac is one of the most epic lakes in the world, widely regarded as probably the best trophy bass fishing lake in the world, but we are seeing this lake at historic low levels.
This was beginning of April, and now there's no water here, and it's up to like here, the road where the road's out over here.
Yeah, right here. Big one.
Yes! Crunch is it, dude. These fish.
Your best day of bass fishing ever?
7-1.
Sick.
Dude, yes.
I mean, yeah.
It was mine. Yeah. It was mine for sure.
Really?
100%. I had a personal 30-pound limit. Like,
We probably caught 40 fish between the two of us. I probably caught 11.
Look who decided to show up from Mexico.
Oh, you're late.
Chris, good to see you, buddy.
Hello,
How
Ross.
you doing?
I'm
You
just,
made it.
I'm a lot better
I'm so
now.
happy to see you.
Yeah, I broke my PB today, so I'm just gonna sit around and drink margaritas all day tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Tomorrow we got 4 more days left of fishing, so I have no idea how much better it can get, but I think it's only gonna get better. So we'll see tomorrow. We got everything rigged and ready to go, and hopefully we just keep catching big fish.
Are you wearing a gator also?
No.
You're hardcore, man.
I like to breathe.
You're crazy.
The lake was formed in 1978 as a form of irrigation for basically from here to Los Mochis, where you guys flew into. I want to say it was stocked around the same time, first time, and people have been fishing it since the 80s. We have Floristarians originally. We have bass from California as well, and some hybrids and the native black bass. This lodge was built in 2004. It was the first lakeside lodge, the first lodge actually on the lake. At full pool, this lake is 33,000 acres. It's a dammed river system, so the water stays cool enough for the fish to stay active, and there's also a year-long growing season because of the climate here. The lake is loaded with shad, loaded with tilapia, so they just have abundant forage and plenty of space to roam around. A lot of the guides have been with us, since the beginning, the last 20 years. They just have a wealth of experience. A lot of it's fish by feel. They know where every island is and every tree because they grew up walking those streets, those hills, those mountains. We're full service. We have 15 rooms. We can house 30 anglers. You get 3 square meals a day, great food, all the beer and margaritas you can drink, and they cater to you. I want to say that this is probably up there with one of the best bass fisheries in the world, period.
Oh, double up, Matt.
double. Ooh. This is insane.
These fish, they're just in a class of their own. They kind of think about fighting 10-pound smallmouth. I mean, they're just aggressive. They pull hard. They tail walk. They're just over the top. I think it's the best chance per capita to catch a 10-pound fish than anywhere else in the world.
Does my head get up look too ridiculous to be on camera? It looks ridiculous, but it keeps the sun out of your face.
Yeah, dude, you gotta survive.
Any cast, Ross.
Stuck?
Yeah.
Why, Chris? Oh!
Best catch of the day.
Oh! In the tree. This fish is smoked it. That's a big one. Okay, he's coming towards us, Manny. Yep. Yep, coming up. Oh, dude, that's a giant!
Yeah.
This is my biggest bass ever.
Yes.
Wow, look at that thing, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Fish?
Dirt, mud. Yes, fish. Creo que es pequeño. Creo que es pequeño. No. I don't hear Ross. Watch out. Oh! Oh!
Dude.
Oh! That is massive. It's not even fighting. Eee.
Oh. Oh, dude. Yes.
Dude, that is an inch of visibility, not even. We haven't had a bite in hours.
Oh.
That's 10. That's the biggest bass of my life. It's like 8.96.
PB?
It's just around 9 pounds. Yeah,
PB?
definitely
Hell
PB.
yeah.
Biggest fish I've ever
Sick.
put on the scale. Lake Baccarac, baby. Hell yes. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. Ross, is it fair to say we've been on the struggle
man,
bus?
Dude, it's been a rough day, man.
I hope you guys can see right now in the water, we are fishing legitimate, like 1 inch visibility. I'm throwing a big 1 ounce spinnerbait on this big bluff wall. This fish did not hit it very hard and it did not fight very hard. I legitimately thought it was like a 1 to 2 pound bass. Mexican bass are really famous for fighting like way, way stronger than they are. You'll hook a 2 pounder and you'll think it's 5. This fish was the exact opposite. I thought it was little and it came up to jump and yeah, it's not little, pretty much a 9 pounder. Biggest bass of my life. All right, we're letting Bertha go back into the chocolate milk of Lake Baccarac. Ross, we did it. The grinder days, that's when the big fish come.
Well, we're 40% done with the trip.
40% done what?
With the trip. We have 60% of the time to fish
I feel
still.
even worse now.
How was your afternoon?
Sucked.
Sucked.
Also, terrible. Oh my god. I caught 2 fish and they were under a
Catch
pound.
43 pounds in the morning and then jack in the evening. What's your catch, Ross?
I was doing an underspin 2 also for a while.
bunch on it.
Yeah, understand.
4.2.
Ross and I only caught 3 or 4 fish, but one of them was 9
I
pounds.
don't even.
Is that your PB?
Today,
9, yeah.
Nice, hell yeah. 9 flat.
Cool. Hey, there are a lot of shad in here. I just saw them.
Here's a good one. Oh, we're gonna need the net here. Here's a big one.
Whew. All right. Halfway point through the trip. It's been a grind. It's hot out here.
Hot.
We are in Mexico. The trip got off to a rough start. Bula had a Bacarach moment. He missed his flight, and he's been playing catch up ever since. He's actually passed out in the room back there right now. But we're going to give you guys a quick recap of what's happened so far here at Lake Baccarac.
I mean, it's been awesome. So I caught my PB on the first day. I already caught an 8 pounder. So really thrilled about that. This lake is such an interesting lake because like apparently right now we're fishing a ton of trees, like standing timber, flooded trees. But the locals and the guides here say that they rarely fish trees because the trees are usually like 100 feet underwater. The interesting thing is there's like the water level is like 100 feet lower than it normally is right now. And so the guides are learning about new points, like they're pointing at the hill and saying we usually catch fish up there. And now, you know, it's 50 feet above our heads. And so we're doing a lot of spinnerbaits in the trees. We're doing a lot of plastics in the trees. Some random like rattle traps and grande bangers and grande clutches too for schooling bass. Any cast can be a 10 pounder. So it is one of those things where like you can be discouraged, like the fishing can be slow for an hour and then it can turn around in just one cast. So you kind of have to keep optimistic and just keep casting and see what happens.
That was an accurate and thorough recap.
Thank you.
Matt used to be a teacher, so he's very good at that stuff. Hat Guy, what's up with you?
I don't even know if I would really call this a grind until this morning. The last 2 days spoiled me. That's the best bass fishing I've had for a 2-day stretch.
Then you had to fish with me. And
ever, yeah. And then we got on the boat and we accidentally wore the same shirt, and that's bad luck. So now we haven't caught any fish since. It's very hot. Just staying hydrated and well protected from the sun is going to be the biggest challenge to catching the fish. Because if you have the energy to just keep chucking and put it where they are, you'll find them. So.
If you're a trophy hunter and you want to go fish California, that's fine, and you know they have 20-pound fish, no problem. But you might never see a fish like that in your life. You might never see a 10-pound fish fishing, you know, pretty much anywhere else. You can come here in a week and catch multiple.
Just look in the bigger ones, and you can get a lot of hand.
One of the most frequent questions I get asked is, when is the best time to come? But really with this lake, I really think every day is the best day to come. You always, that next cast can be a 10-pound fish here or better. In the fall, you get a better swim bait and jig bite. You know, in the spring, you get a better crankbait and spinnerbait bite, as you guys are seeing right now. The fish spawn 3 or 4 times a year here, so it's a little harder to predict, you know, what week is going to be the best for you to come, but I truly don't think there's a bad time to come here. And as far as your gear selection, I wouldn't worry so much about overpacking, because we have an on-site tackle shop. We have rod rentals here from multiple companies, and you know, we're fully equipped to take care of you guys at any point in time.
Few places where it was shut off. I thought it was going to overcast and get cool. See, look.
This is the key to survival here. The key to survival, the no-see-ums bite your ankles and feet. You got Crocs, and then you have silk socks. And I haven't gotten bitten once. Pro tip.
So, Brett, you've caught your PB so far.
Yep.
Which is how much?
Now it's 7-1 on a spinnerbait with an exo swim.
Okay, Matt.
8-pounder.
8-pounder.
Spinnerbait, exo swim as well. 475 exo swim.
PB. Chris caught his PB. I was on the boat with him yesterday. He caught like a 9-pounder. So I'm the only one of the group who has yet to break my PB.
What is your PB?
So my PB is 6 pounds 14 ounces in Comadero, Mexico 2 years ago.
So you've been close.
I've been
today.
close, 6.5. Not to, well, yeah. The other day I got a 6.5.
Oh.
And I've lost a couple of good fish, but it's been a little bit of a grind. So,
any cast.
Any cast could be. That's right. That's the thing about this lake. Like literally any cast. There's guys catching 8s, 9s. There's been 2 10-pounders.
2 10s, yeah.
10s, yeah.
Already?
Almost 11 actually, like
Yeah,
10, 13. Yeah, really close.
These look like some big fish trees.
There you go. I don't know. I don't think so. This is tough. They said it was even tougher last week.
Bacarach bad is still phenomenal.
There he is.
So what we're doing with these big spinnerbaits, it's a lot more than just like fishing around the trees. When I'm looking at a tree like this, I like to see lanes where I can put that spinnerbait through. So this is a pretty big tree. It's like 10 to 15 feet wide. First cast I took to the right, brought it down the right side. Second cast I brought it right through the middle, trying to get it through, because the biggest thing is you got to get this bait through and not get it snagged. If you get the bait snagged, you got to go up into the tree, make a bunch of commotion, probably not going to catch that fish anymore. Then that third cast, I made it through the third lane I saw. Right when I got into the heart of the tree, I started nicking branches. That's when the fish bit. These fish aren't really suspended off them. They're tight, tucked up, suspended in the trees, right under those big limbs, waiting for shad, tilapia, anything to swim by so they can smoke them. This big thumping spinnerbait is what's doing the job of the muddy water. 4.75 inch exo swim, making sure they can find it. There's a lot of flash, vibration action. This has definitely been the ticket this week. This and the rattle trap, just baits that are making a lot of flash, noise, vibration. They need to be able to find the baits. Unfortunately, they don't want the swim baits. Not a swim bait week, but that's okay, we adjust. We adjust.
Oh, that's big, dude. That's, yes.
Keep him down. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's big. That's gotta be huge. It's easily the heaviest fish I've hooked yet.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Dude, when it turns its head, I just lose slack. It's so big.
Yes! Dude!
That is huge!
Oh my gosh!
The second that fish hit, I knew.
Dude, that thing! Dude.
It just keeps bouncing. It's like 9.4, 9.8, 9.2, 9.6. It's somewhere 9.5. All right, guys, so we've had this big girl chilling in the net. Lake Baccarac, you're absolutely ridiculous. I've fished here 2 days, have caught 2 9-pounders. The first 9-pounder I caught yesterday did not fight very hard. I thought it was 2 pounds. I knew every single second of this fight that this fish was giant. Not quite a double digit, bouncing somewhere between 9.5. Such an unbelievably amazing fish. I got so lucky that we weren't around any timber, because this fish probably would have done all she could to wrap me up. What a giant. Love it. We did it!
Dude, yes.
2 PBs in 2 days. So when you're on a trip like this, it's always very wise to listen to the experts. Oh!
It's not big. Keep talking.
Not big. It's always wise to listen to the experts like Manny. Manny, how many years have you been fishing here?
Here?
Yes, Bacarach.
12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
Manny knows best, and Manny knows much more than me. I almost cut off this lure to tie in another one, and he laughed at me and said, no, keep that lure on, and it produced. Always listen to the experts on a trip like this.
Celebratory tecates for that one for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers. PB. That was sick.
Oh my God! Oh, he just hit a tree. He's in a tree. He's on there. He's still on there. He's still on there. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, he came out. He came out.
Okay. Keep down.
It's such a struggle between keeping him from jumping and keeping him out of the tree. There's so many trees here.
Oh.
Yeah. What, 6? 6? Matt, did you think 1 ounce trap was gonna be the bait?
I did not think a 1 ounce trap was gonna be the bait.
Good? Bad? Bad?
Chris got his PB.
I got another PB. Did you lose a big fish?
Brett lost a freaking big fish. Yeah.
Really?
Like really big?
I mean, we didn't see it, but he was reeling and it just stopped. He was like, I'm snagged. And then his line starts swimming aside and the guy's like, grande, 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 grande. And then it wrapped around the tree.
Spinnerbait?
Where is he?
Is it over there?
Might have been, yeah, spinnerbait.
Come back the next time. Caught a 9.4, and then Patrick caught a 7 something.
He's got a 7 on it. I'm just sitting back in my chair. It's jumping all over. I'm not even looking at it. Narland's going like this, and he's like, I got 7-pounder on here.
Everyone on this trip so far has caught their PB, and I haven't caught a fish over 7 yet. And we're 48 hours in of fishing, and all I have is just blisters and cuts all over my fingers. Today is my last chance. It's the last chance to catch a PB, last chance to catch a fish over 7 pounds. And I'm feeling cautiously optimistic, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I just need to focus on what I think is going to work, what's been working for other people. And today is just about getting back to the basics of what I'm comfortable fishing. All right, everyone, last day, fishing hard.
Let's get it. So we're having a little bit of trolling motor issues this morning. Seems like it's over tightened. Manuel is going to fix it for us, but a little bit of delay.
Dude, that fish sounded big.
I don't think it was small.
You're getting it over the trees.
Grande? Big? Big. Find out. Nice.
Healthy. All right, on the board. Feels good to be on early.
Fish.
Ready to roll.
Good. We got a grande. 10.
Really?
No.
Snagged up.
Good. All right.
Big one? Come on. Oh, yes, Brett. Yes! Yeah, baby! Woo! Just smoked it.
Freaking ripped it.
Cabeza es grande, pero no es gordo.
Sí.
Well, it's another 7.
Took a quick lunch break. We're back out here and we're trying to find another school. We caught 65 fish this morning, a lot of 5 and 6s. We're gonna see if we can find some more. Still gotta break that PB. We found this pattern where if we throw a rattle trap or a square bill and we burn it and we just stop and go, they're just hitting it like crazy. Oh, right at the boat.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Bass tend to school up by size, but here they mix in big and small. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. One hook. Yeah. Okay.
It's about a 4.5, 5 pounder. Oh, we got to the point we're not even weighing some of the big ones. We've seen so many fish between 4.5 and 5.5 pounds. We're looking for the grande though.
Oh God. Oh yeah, net. Yeah.
Oh man. There we go.
Nice, Ross. Grande. Net. I mean, this is just insane. This is the best bass lake in the world, Manny, you know that? Grande. Here he comes.
Yeah!
Dude, that's a giant. He hit it twice. Did you see that? He hit it and missed and hit it again. 7-10.
Picked the wrong side.
23.
Good fish, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Well, grande. I should have let you cast on.
No, you're good. I cast on the other side.
I guess it's true. We just casted at it. So. Damn, what a day. It was one of the best days of my life. Vamonos.
Several nines caught, 3 caught 1. 9, 4, 5. You caught 2. Those of you who've been here before, this was kind of slow for us. I know, you know, it happens, you know, but those of you who've never been here before, you got a low standard to work with. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.
All right, Bula, your turn, speech.
All right, trip is coming to an end, guys. 5 full days of fishing, 60 hours straight, over 5 days. It's the most I've ever fished in my life. My hands hurt, my elbows hurt, my feet hurt, my brain hurts. I'm ready to get home, but it was a crazy trip. All of you guys broke your PBs. Literally everyone broke their PB except for me. Even the camera guy broke his PB.
Twice.
You broke your PB twice. So I guess I was gonna ask what the highlight of the trip was, but I may have just spoiled that for you.
Yeah, it was highlights 3 times. It was a heck of a grind. We were out there for 14, 15 hours every day, up early, bed late, hot sun, but literally all worth it to just catch big fish with this unique backdrop, this beautiful lake. It was just the best experience of bass fishing you could ask for, and anybody who's never been to Lake Baccarac needs to come to Lake Baccarac and catch huge fish and have as much fun as humanly possible for anybody that loves fishing.
Yeah, I guess on the downside, I didn't break my PB, but we caught almost 100 fish today, Matt and I, which was incredible. One of the best days of fishing I ever had. So nice way to end it on a bright spot.
Yeah, the only thing more sore than my hands and elbows was my face from smiling the whole time. You know?
Yeah, it was awesome.
And now you have a great reason to come back.
That's right.
All right, that is going to wrap up our trip. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had an incredible experience. We hope to share some more trips with you in the future. Adios.
Oh, damn, that was good.
Oh, that was sick.
You nailed it.
I was about to say.
Because we're in Mexico. Did you nail it?
Adios.
I was about to say.
Tell him to go to the point. Tell him to go to the point.
Oh, you want to fish the point?
Yeah, punto.
En la punta.
Yeah, él quiere pescar el punto.
Muy bien.
All right, now we got to catch something so we look like we know what we're talking about. We found this fake iguana on the ground here. Chris is taking a little siesta. We're gonna go have a little fun and see if we can wake him up. All right, crap, he's not in bed. Chris. Oh.
What a giant. Love it.